A single venomous snakebite can kill 10 adult humans, yet an eagle, often a golden eagle or a martial eagle, will routinely dive, snatch, and dismantle such a serpent mid-air, a brutal aerial ballet where the predator defies poison with precision. This isn't just a clash of two formidable creatures, it's a primeval drama, etched into the very fabric of nature, a high-stakes encounter where the eagle's unparalleled vision and raw power meet the snake's ancient cunning and deadly venom. Every feather on the eagle's immense wings, every scale on the snake's sinuous body, is an evolutionary marvel designed for survival, honed over millennia for moments exactly like these. The eagle, a monarch of the skies, surveys its domain from altitudes where human eyes perceive only vague shapes, its gaze piercing through vast distances to pinpoint the subtle flicker of a snake's movement far below. The snake, meanwhile, a creature of earth and shadow, glides through the undergrowth, its heat-sensing pits detecting the minute temperature fluctuations of warm-blooded prey, its muscular form a coiled spring of lethal potential. The stage for this aerial gladiatorial contest is often set in harsh, unforgiving landscapes, arid deserts where the sun beats down relentlessly, or rugged mountain ranges where jagged peaks scrape against the clouds. Here, resources are scarce, and every successful hunt, whether by the eagle or the snake, means the difference between life and oblivion, perpetuating the relentless cycle of predator and prey. The eagle's very existence depends on its capacity to locate, capture, and subdue prey, and the snake, a rich source of protein, presents a unique challenge, a mobile, dangerous meal. For the snake, avoiding the eagle's shadow is paramount, for the eagle represents an existential threat from above, an aerial terror that strikes with devastating speed and force. The story of the eagle and the snake is not merely one of simple predation, it's a sophisticated dance of instinct, adaptation, and pure, unadulterated will to survive. From the moment the eagle's shadow first falls upon the unsuspecting snake, a clock starts ticking, initiating a sequence of events that can culminate in either a magnificent feast or a tragic, venomous defeat for the soaring hunter. The eagle, magnificent in its predatory prowess, possesses talons that are essentially bone-crushing, flesh-tearing instruments, capable of exerting hundreds of pounds per square inch of pressure, a grip from which few creatures can escape. The snake, conversely, relies on its lightning-fast strike, its fangs injecting potent neurotoxins or hematoxins that rapidly incapacitate and kill, a silent assassin of the undergrowth. The battleground could be a sun-baked rock, a gnarled tree branch, or even the open air itself as the eagle plucks the snake from its terrestrial haven. The sheer spectacle of an eagle, a bird of immense grace and power, engaging with a venomous snake, a creature epitomizing danger and stealth, captures the imagination and reminds us of the raw, untamed essence of the natural world. This ancient rivalry speaks to the very heart of evolution, showcasing how two distinct evolutionary paths converged in a lethal embrace, each species pushing the other to develop ever more sophisticated defenses and offenses. The eagle's keen eyesight, for instance, isn't just about spotting movement, it's about processing complex visual data, discerning the snake's coloration against the varied terrain, anticipating its escape routes. The snake, in turn, has evolved a mesmerizing array of camouflage, its scales blending seamlessly with leaves, bark, and soil, a master of disappearing in plain sight. This constant evolutionary arms race has honed both creatures to peak physical condition, making their encounters not just dramatic, but exceptionally efficient displays of natural selection in action. Every muscle fiber in the eagle's wing, every minute scale on the snake's skin, is a testament to the unforgiving scrutiny of the wild, where only the fittest, the fastest, and the most cunning endure. When an eagle decides to target a snake, the hunt begins long before the actual strike, a meticulous observation phase where the eagle assesses the snake's size, species, and potential escape routes. The eagle, often soaring in wide, patient circles, uses thermal currents to conserve energy, its eyes locked onto the ground, scanning every detail for the telltale shimmer of a snake's movement. It's a game of patience and perception, where the eagle's superior vantage point provides an undeniable advantage, allowing it to strategize its attack with chilling precision. The snake, unaware of the impending doom circling above, might be basking in the sun, digesting a recent meal, or actively hunting, its attention focused on the immediate environment. The eagle's dive is a breathtaking spectacle of power and aerodynamics, a controlled plummet from the sky, its speed increasing with every foot of descent, wings tucked in, body streamlined for maximum velocity. The air whistles past its feathers as the eagle approaches its target, a living missile aimed with unerring accuracy at the unsuspecting snake. Just before impact, the eagle flares its wings, a braking maneuver that allows it to precisely adjust its trajectory, its formidable talons extending forward, ready to strike. The snake, if it senses the danger at all, might attempt a hasty retreat, a frantic coil, or even a defensive strike, but often, the eagle's speed leaves little time for a coherent response. The impact is swift and brutal, the eagle's talons clamping down with immense force, often targeting the snake's head or neck to immediately disable its ability to retaliate with a bite. The primary objective for the eagle is to neutralize the snake's most dangerous weapon, its fangs and venom, as quickly as possible, turning a potentially lethal encounter into a manageable capture. Once the snake is secured, the eagle must quickly lift it off the ground, negating any purchase the snake might have to wrap its powerful coils around the eagle's body. The weight of some larger snakes can be considerable, posing a challenge even for the powerful eagle, requiring an immediate ascent to deny the snake any leverage. The struggle is far from over once the snake is airborne. A live snake, even with its head pinned, can still writhe violently, its muscular body thrashing and coiling, attempting to free itself from the eagle's iron grip. The eagle, a master of mid-air maneuvering, will often fly to a high, secluded perch, a safe haven where it can dispatch its prey without interruption or risk of the snake dropping to the ground. This aerial transportation itself is a testament to the eagle's strength and control, as it battles a contorting, potentially venomous load through the air currents. The eagle's instincts are geared towards efficiency, minimizing risk while maximizing the reward of a substantial meal. Upon reaching its chosen perch, the eagle will begin the meticulous process of killing and dismembering the snake, an act that is both practical and essential for consumption. The eagle uses its sharp beak to tear and rip, ensuring the snake is thoroughly incapacitated before it attempts to eat, especially if the snake is still showing signs of life. The eagle, with surgical precision, will often target the snake's brain or spinal column to deliver a final, decisive blow, eliminating any residual threat. This post-capture process highlights the eagle's intelligence and understanding of its prey's vulnerabilities, demonstrating that its hunting prowess extends beyond the initial dive and grab. The venom of a snake, a terrifying weapon on the ground, becomes almost irrelevant once the eagle has secured its prey and neutralized the fangs. The eagle's thick scales on its legs and powerful muscles provide some defense against glancing bites, but direct envenomation is almost always fatal, which is why the eagle's precision in targeting the head is paramount. The eagle's evolutionary success hinges on its ability to handle such dangerous prey, transforming a potential threat into vital sustenance for itself and its young. The sheer amount of protein and energy contained within a snake's body makes the risky hunt worth the effort for the eagle, especially in environments where larger mammals are scarce or difficult to catch. Different species of eagles have developed specialized techniques for hunting snakes, showcasing the diverse adaptations within the raptor family. The serpent eagle, for instance, a group found across Asia and Africa, possesses particularly short toes and hard, scaly legs, specifically evolved to resist snake bites and provide a firm grip on slippery reptilian bodies. These eagles, unlike many of their cousins, often spend more time observing from a perch rather than soaring, relying on stealth and surprise to ambush snakes on the ground. Their mastery over the serpentine threat is so complete that some species are almost exclusively ophiophagus, meaning they primarily eat snakes. The secretary bird, though not an eagle, is another magnificent avian predator renowned for its snake-hunting prowess, using its long, powerful legs to stomp snakes to death with incredible force. While the secretary bird battles on the ground, the eagle embraces the vertical dimension, utilizing gravity and air currents to its advantage, a truly airborne hunter of terrestrial perils. The goshawk, a smaller but no less formidable raptor, also occasionally preys on snakes, demonstrating that the attraction to this particular food source transcends merely the largest eagles. Each species employs a slightly different approach, a unique blend of speed, strength, and strategy tailored to their specific environment and prey. The evolutionary dance between the eagle and the snake has left an indelible mark on both species, shaping their behaviors, physical attributes, and ecological roles. For the snake, the constant threat from above has driven the development of diverse defensive mechanisms, from camouflage and mimicry to potent venoms and incredible speed. The snake's ability to remain perfectly still for extended periods, blending into its surroundings, is a direct adaptation to avoid the eagle's telescopic vision. Its sudden, explosive bursts of speed, when detected, are designed to dart into the safety of dense cover, away from the eagle's dive path. For the eagle, the challenge of hunting snakes has refined its vision to an extraordinary degree, allowing it to detect the subtle movements of camouflaged serpents from hundreds of feet up. The eagle's powerful talons and beak are not merely tools for general predation. They are precision instruments honed specifically for the swift and decisive dispatch of dangerous, writhing prey. The very structure of the eagle's skeleton and muscle mass is optimized for the immense forces involved in striking, lifting, and carrying a struggling snake. This continuous cycle of adaptation underscores the dynamic nature of ecosystems, where every interaction between species acts as a selective pressure, driving evolution forward. The reproductive cycles of both the eagle and the snake are intimately tied to their success in hunting and survival, making these encounters far more than just individual struggles. A successful snake hunt by an eagle means vital nutrients for its hungry chicks, increasing their chances of survival and perpetuating the eagle's lineage. Conversely, a snake that successfully evades an eagle can continue to hunt, mate, and contribute to its own population, ensuring the continuation of its species. The failure of an eagle to secure food, especially during breeding season, can have devastating consequences for its nestlings, highlighting the critical importance of every predatory encounter. The venom of a snake is a complex cocktail of enzymes and proteins, each designed to attack specific physiological systems, causing paralysis, hemorrhage, or tissue necrosis. For the eagle, a single drop of this potent substance injected directly into its bloodstream can be fatal, making its careful handling of the snake an absolute necessity. The eagle cannot afford even a minor miscalculation. A venomous bite could lead to a slow, agonizing death, leaving its young vulnerable. This inherent danger adds an extra layer of tension to every confrontation between the eagle and the snake, elevating the stakes far beyond a simple meal. The snake's behavior during an encounter with an eagle can vary greatly depending on its species, size, and level of perceived threat. Some snakes, particularly larger constrictors, might attempt to coil around the eagle's body, using their immense strength to restrict its breathing and movement, a tactic that very rarely works against an alert eagle. Others, especially highly venomous species, will resort to rapid, defensive strikes, aiming to inject their deadly payload before the eagle can secure a grip. The eagle, in response, has learned to anticipate these reactions, further refining its attacking strategy to minimize exposure to danger. The sheer unpredictability of nature ensures that not every encounter ends with the eagle as the victor. There are rare instances, captured by intrepid wildlife photographers or documented by field biologists, where a snake, through sheer luck or exceptional cunning, manages to evade the eagle's grasp. Sometimes, a snake might escape into incredibly dense cover just as the eagle descends, denying the raptor its meal. In other, even rarer cases, a particularly large or aggressive snake might manage to inflict a debilitating injury on the eagle, reminding us that even the apex predator faces risks in its quest for survival. These exceptional moments serve to highlight the raw, untamed power of the natural world, where the outcome is never truly guaranteed, and even the most skilled hunter can face defeat. The eagle, like all predators, operates on a razor's edge, constantly balancing risk and reward, a living embodiment of the struggle for existence. The energy expended in a hunt, especially for a dangerous prey like a snake, must be justified by the caloric return, a fundamental principle of survival in the wild. If the eagle continually fails to capture prey or expends too much energy for too little reward, its own survival is ultimately jeopardized. The perception of snakes, often steeped in ancient fears and myths, stands in stark contrast to the eagle's revered status as a symbol of power and freedom. Yet, in the arena of survival, both creatures are simply fulfilling their ecological roles, driven by instincts honed over millennia. The snake is not malicious, it is merely seeking to survive, to hunt, to defend itself, just as the eagle is. This objective observation of their interactions strips away anthropomorphic interpretations, revealing the pure, unvarnished truth of nature's relentless dance. The eagle does not hunt the snake out of hatred, but out of necessity, a cold calculation of survival. The geographical distribution of these epic clashes is vast, mirroring the habitats where both eagles and snakes thrive. From the desert scrublands of North America, where golden eagles hunt rattlesnakes, to the vast savannas of Africa, where martial eagles snatch mambas and cobras, the sky war is a global phenomenon. In Asia, the fierce-crested serpent eagle patrols the jungles, its specialized scales and powerful talons perfectly adapted for handling the region's diverse snake population. Each region presents unique challenges and opportunities for both the eagle and the snake, fostering distinct local adaptations and hunting strategies. The preservation of both eagle and snake populations is crucial for maintaining ecological balance, as both play vital roles within their respective ecosystems. Eagles, as apex predators, help regulate populations of smaller animals, including snakes, preventing overpopulation and disease. Snakes, in turn, control rodent populations and other small creatures, preventing agricultural damage and the spread of certain diseases. The removal of either the eagle or the snake from their natural habitat can lead to cascading effects throughout the food chain, disrupting delicate ecological equilibria. The health of these populations is a barometer for the health of the entire ecosystem. The magnificent sight of an eagle soaring high above, then plunging earthward in a breathtaking dive, talons extended towards a slithering snake, is a powerful reminder of the raw, untamed beauty of the natural world. It is a spectacle that transcends mere observation, evoking a sense of wonder and respect for the intricate complexities of life and death in the wild. Every single encounter between an eagle and a snake is a microcosm of the larger struggle for survival that defines all life on Earth, a testament to the enduring power of instinct and adaptation. The silent battle unfolds in a timeless arena, a drama witnessed by few but profound in its implications for both predator and prey. The eagle's powerful wings, each feather meticulously arranged, create lift and thrust, propelling it through the air with an efficiency that human engineering can only aspire to replicate. The snake's scales, overlapping and smooth, reduce friction as it glides over rough surfaces, providing both protection and propulsion. These are creatures refined by millions of years of natural selection, living artifacts of evolutionary success. The sky war is not a chance happening, it is the culmination of countless generations of predator-prey interactions, a finely tuned spectacle of life and death, where every movement, every decision, carries the weight of survival. The eagle's nest, often an enormous structure built high in an inaccessible location, becomes a crucial part of this narrative, a sanctuary where the fruits of the hunt are delivered. The snake, once captured and dispatched, provides the essential nutrients for the growing eagle chicks, transforming the deadly encounter into a source of life. The very existence of the next generation of eagles hinges on the parent eagle's ability to successfully hunt, even dangerous prey like snakes. This cyclical nature of life, death, and renewal is vividly encapsulated in the drama of the eagle and the snake. Observing an eagle, a master of the skies, snatching a dangerous snake from the earth below, is to witness a profound testament to evolutionary brilliance and primal instinct. It's a moment that strips away the veneer of human civilization and connects us directly to the ancient, brutal, yet undeniably beautiful mechanisms that govern the wild. The struggle between the eagle and the snake is more than just a fight for survival, it is a timeless epic, continually unfolding in the skies and on the earth, a testament to the enduring power and relentless beauty of nature's grand design. Each engagement, whether swift and decisive or prolonged and perilous, adds another chapter to this ancient, never-ending saga of instinct and death. The silent ballet, refined over eons, extends beyond the mere physical confrontation, delving into the very neurobiology of these creatures. For the eagle, the act of hunting is a cascade of neural impulses, processing light and shadow, wind speed and air currents, the exact trajectory needed for a successful strike. Its brain, though small in comparison to a human's, is a marvel of predatory computation, capable of calculating complex variables in milliseconds. The visual cortex is highly developed, allowing for unparalleled spatial awareness and object tracking, even against a cluttered background. As it locks onto the snake, a surge of adrenaline courses through its powerful body, sharpening its focus, priming its muscles for the explosive dive. This isn't just a bird spotting prey, it's a living optical computer executing a complex predatory algorithm. Conversely, the snake's sensory world is equally intricate, a tapestry woven from heat, vibration, and chemical signals. Its forked tongue constantly samples the air, delivering chemosensory information to the Jacobson's organ, allowing it to taste its surroundings, detecting the faint scent trails of prey or predator. Its specialized pit organs, if present, offer a thermal image of its environment, a crucial advantage in nocturnal hunts or in detecting warm-blooded threats like a lurking mammal. Even without sensing the eagle directly, the subtle changes in air pressure from a high-flying raptor, or the sudden absence of small ground prey due to an overhead shadow, can trigger an instinctive alert. The snake's coiled body is not just a mechanism for movement, it's a finely tuned sensor array, constantly vigilant for the shift in its environment that signifies danger or opportunity. This intricate sensory interplay means that the battle isn't just physical, it's a perceptual war, a contest of awareness where the slightest misinterpretation of a signal can spell the difference between survival and oblivion. The eagle must overcome the snake's camouflage and its ability to vanish, while the snake must bypass the eagle's incredible observational prowess. This ongoing pressure has pushed both species to the very limits of their sensory capabilities, making them epitomes of natural selection's ruthless efficiency. Their interactions are not random, they are a highly orchestrated, though inherently unpredictable, performance of evolved traits, each a response to the other's strengths and weaknesses. Beyond the immediate kill, the wider ecological implications of this predatory relationship are profound. The presence of apex predators like eagles keeps snake populations in check, preventing potential imbalances that could ripple through the entire food web. Without eagles, certain snake species might proliferate, leading to overpredation on rodents, birds, and other small animals, subsequently impacting vegetation or even spreading zoonotic diseases. Conversely, if snake populations dwindle due to habitat loss or other factors, the eagles that rely on them for food would also suffer, leading to a decline in raptor numbers. This delicate balance underscores the interconnectedness of all life, where the fate of one species is inextricably linked to the health and abundance of others. The eagle and the snake are not just antagonists, they are vital co-regulators of their shared ecosystem. The resilience of both eagles and snakes in adapting to environmental changes also speaks volumes about their evolutionary fortitude. As landscapes shift due to climate change or human encroachment, both species demonstrate remarkable flexibility. Eagles might adjust their hunting grounds, alter their migratory patterns, or even diversify their diet to include other prey species if snakes become scarcer. Snakes, in turn, might adapt to new microhabitats, change their activity patterns, or evolve resistance to new threats. This capacity for adaptation ensures the perpetuation of their ancient rivalry, even in the face of rapidly changing global conditions, a testament to the enduring power of natural selection. The cultural significance of the eagle and the snake further deepens our fascination with their interactions. Across countless civilizations, these creatures have held symbolic weight, representing opposing forces or complementary powers. The eagle, soaring above, often embodies strength, freedom, vision, and divine connection, a messenger between earth and sky. The snake, emerging from the earth, is frequently associated with healing, transformation, wisdom, but also with danger, temptation, and the underworld. In many mythologies, their struggle is seen as a cosmic battle, an eternal dance between light and shadow, chaos and order. This primal symbolism resonates deeply within the human psyche, elevating their natural encounters to the realm of epic narrative. Consider the ancient Mesoamerican civilizations, where the image of an eagle devouring a serpent was a powerful emblem, signifying the triumph of good over evil, or the balance of spiritual and earthly forces. This imagery is famously enshrined in the national flag of Mexico, a direct cultural inheritance from the Aztec foundation myth. Such widespread reverence and mythological integration highlight humanity's innate recognition of the profound natural forces embodied by these two creatures. Their real-world struggles, witnessed in the wild, thus become living manifestations of these age-old tales, lending a timeless quality to every hunting dive and defensive coil. The sheer athleticism required for these encounters is breathtaking. An eagle, in its full power dive, can reach speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, generating an incredible amount of kinetic energy. The precise control needed to transition from such speeds to a pinpoint strike, all while maintaining balance against a thrashing, dangerous opponent, is a feat of aerodynamic mastery. Its bone structure is remarkably light yet strong, filled with air sacs that reduce weight while providing structural integrity, a living testament to nature's engineering brilliance. The feathers, though seemingly fragile, are intricate structures of barbs and barbules, interlocking to create a seamless, efficient surface for flight, yet flexible enough to absorb the stresses of high-speed maneuvers. The snake's muscular system is equally impressive, allowing for astonishing speed and agility on the ground. Its vertebrae, numbering in the hundreds, each capable of independent movement, give its body unparalleled flexibility, enabling it to strike with whip-like speed or constrict with crushing force. The friction generated by its scales, combined with its serpentine undulations, provides powerful propulsion over varied terrain. Even in the air, briefly held by the eagle, its muscles continue to exert force, attempting to writhe free, a testament to its sheer life force and will to survive against impossible odds. The biomechanics of both creatures are honed to perfection for their respective roles in this ancient drama. The stakes are never higher than when an eagle is hunting to feed its young. The nest, often a precarious structure perched on a cliff face or in the highest branches of an ancient tree, becomes a hungry maw demanding sustenance. Every successful hunt means life for the vulnerable chicks, their chirps a constant reminder of the parent's arduous responsibility. The sight of a parent eagle returning to the nest, a snake clutched firmly in its talons, is a profound tableau of parental dedication and the raw cycle of life. The snake's demise fuels the next generation of eagles, ensuring the continuation of the species and the perpetuation of this very predator-prey dynamic. The choice of prey for an eagle is not arbitrary, it's a strategic decision. While snakes are a valuable food source, the eagle will also hunt other animals, adapting its diet based on availability and opportunity. However, the consistent targeting of snakes by specialized raptors highlights the unique nutritional value and the specific evolutionary adaptations that have made this particular hunt so prevalent. It speaks to a deep evolutionary understanding of energy return versus risk, where the snake, despite its danger, offers a substantial caloric reward, especially in environments where large mammalian prey is scarce. Observing these interactions through the lens of scientific inquiry reveals even more profound insights. Ethologists study the specific behaviors, call patterns, and hunting techniques of different eagle species, noting subtle variations in their approach to snakes. Herpetologists analyze the snake's defensive maneuvers, venom composition, and escape strategies, correlating them with geographical locations and specific predators. Molecular biologists trace the genetic pathways that lead to venom production in snakes or the extraordinary vision in eagles. Each field of study adds another layer to our understanding of this magnificent, complex relationship, revealing the intricate web of life at a microscopic and macroscopic level. The presence of human observers, often hidden, allows us a rare glimpse into this primal world. Wildlife photographers spend weeks, sometimes months, in arduous conditions, waiting for that single, electrifying moment when an eagle strikes. Their work, far more than just capturing stunning images, serves as invaluable documentation, offering visual evidence of behaviors and interactions that might otherwise remain unseen. These images and videos become educational tools, raising awareness about the importance of conservation and fostering a deeper appreciation for the intricate beauty of the natural world. They bring the silent saga of the eagle and the snake into our homes, allowing us to bear witness to a drama unfolding across millions of years. The future of this ancient rivalry, like all natural phenomena, rests precariously on human actions. Habitat destruction, pesticide use, and climate change pose significant threats to both eagle and snake populations. Protecting wild spaces, conserving biodiversity, and minimizing human impact are crucial for ensuring that this epic struggle continues for generations to come. Without healthy ecosystems, the grand spectacle of the eagle and the snake would be relegated to the annals of history, a loss that would diminish not only the natural world but also our own connection to the wild. Ultimately, the story of the eagle and the snake is a powerful parable of life itself, a relentless cycle of birth, struggle, death, and renewal. It is a testament to the raw, unfiltered essence of survival, where beauty and brutality coexist in perfect harmony. Every dive, every strike, every escape is a chapter in an ongoing epic written in the very language of nature, a language of instinct, adaptation, and an unwavering will to endure. The Sky War, as timeless as the mountains and as vital as the flowing river, continues to unfold, a living masterpiece of evolution's grand design. It reminds us that beneath the veneer of human civilization, the wild heart of the world beats on, powerful, untamed, and eternally captivating. The golden eagle, with its wingspan that can rival a small car, often targets rattlesnakes in the sun-drenched canyons of the American Southwest. Here, the heat shimmers off the red rock, creating a challenging environment for both hunter and hunted. The rattlesnake, master of camouflage, blends seamlessly with the broken rock and sparse scrub, its distinctive rattle a final, desperate warning. The eagle, however, possesses a unique advantage, its ability to detect the snake's movement against the chaotic background, not just by sight but perhaps by subtle changes in air currents or even by the faint scent carried on an updraft. The desert floor, a treacherous landscape of cacti and sharp stones, becomes the arena for this ancient duel, where a single misstep can be fatal. In contrast, the martial eagle of the African savannas, an even larger and more powerful raptor, faces formidable opponents like the highly venomous black mamba or various cobra species. These snakes are often more aggressive, faster, and possess neurotoxic venoms that can cause rapid paralysis and death. The martial eagle's hunting strategy adapts to this heightened danger, often involving a more cautious approach, a quicker initial strike to the head, and an immediate liftoff to minimize ground engagement. Its massive talons, capable of crushing bone, are essential tools for subduing these potent adversaries. The vast, open plains, dotted with acacia trees, provide ample opportunity for the eagle to spot its prey from afar, but also allow the snake crucial seconds to detect the approaching shadow and seek refuge. The crested serpent eagle, found across the lush, humid forests and grasslands of Asia, showcases another specialized approach. With its striking crest and intense yellow eyes, this medium-sized raptor is a true specialist. Its habitat often involves dense canopy, requiring it to navigate through trees and rely on powerful bursts of flight rather than long, soaring glides. Its relatively shorter, broader wings are better suited for agility in forested environments. These eagles often perch patiently, waiting for a snake to reveal itself, then launch a rapid, stealthy ambush. Their legs are particularly stout and covered in thick scales, offering extra protection against bites, a testament to their almost exclusive snake diet. They understand the terrain as intimately as the serpents they hunt, using every shadow and branch to their advantage. These regional variations highlight the incredible diversity of predatory strategies within the raptor family, all ultimately aimed at subduing the dangerous serpentine prey. Each adaptation, whether it's the golden eagle's unparalleled vision in open terrain, the martial eagle's sheer brute force against aggressive species, or the crested serpent eagle's stealth and protective scales in dense environments, is a finely tuned response to the specific challenges presented by their local snake populations. This continuous coevolution ensures that both predator and prey are constantly pushing the boundaries of their physical and behavioral capabilities, creating an ever-evolving arms race. The concept of learned behavior also plays a significant role, particularly in older, more experienced eagles. While instinct provides the foundational hunting template, individual eagles undoubtedly learn from their successful hunts and their near misses. A young eagle might initially be more hesitant or less precise, but with each successful capture, it refines its technique, learning the most effective angles of attack, the best way to pin a snake's head, and the crucial timing for liftoff. This accumulation of individual experience adds another layer of sophistication to the hunt, beyond just innate programming. Similarly, older, wiser snakes might develop more nuanced defensive strategies, learning to anticipate an eagle's shadow or finding more effective hiding spots. The role of communication, while often subtle, is also part of this grand narrative. Eagle chicks, chirping incessantly, communicate their hunger, driving the parents to even greater hunting efforts. Adult eagles might use specific calls to warn of rivals or to signal territory boundaries, ensuring their prime hunting grounds remain unchallenged. Snakes, though generally silent, communicate through pheromones, leaving scent trails for mating or warning others of danger. These unseen layers of communication contribute to the overall tapestry of the ecosystem, influencing the movements and behaviors of both predator and prey, even when they are not in direct confrontation. The environmental conditions, such as temperature, wind, and time of day, profoundly influence the success rates of these hunts. On a scorching desert day, rattlesnakes might be less active, seeking shade, making them harder to spot. Conversely, an eagle might choose to hunt during cooler parts of the day when snakes are more likely to be out basking and less agile due to lower body temperatures. Strong winds can aid an eagle's soaring, allowing it to cover vast distances with minimal energy expenditure, but they can also make a precise dive more challenging. The eagle is a master of reading these environmental cues, timing its hunts for optimal success, further showcasing its intelligence and adaptive capacity. The sheer scale of these interactions, unfolding across continents and over millennia, is truly awe-inspiring. From the smallest, most agile serpent eagle to the largest, most powerful martial eagle, the dedication to this dangerous prey is a unifying theme. It highlights the immense evolutionary pressure that snakes have exerted on raptors, and vice versa, shaping their very existence. This ongoing struggle is not just a footnote in the story of nature, it is a central chapter, a vivid illustration of the intricate, often brutal, yet ultimately beautiful, dance of life and death that defines our planet. Each generation inherits the accumulated wisdom of its ancestors, constantly honing skills and refining strategies, ensuring that the ancient saga of the eagle and the snake continues its relentless, awe-inspiring unfolding. It is a narrative woven into the very fabric of the wild, a testament to endurance, precision, and the enduring power of primal instinct. This relentless, awe-inspiring unfolding extends deeply into the physiological adaptations that allow these incredible predators to thrive despite the inherent dangers. The eagle's circulatory system, for instance, is a marvel of efficiency, capable of rapidly delivering oxygen to its powerful flight muscles during strenuous dives and struggles, and just as swiftly shunting blood away from potential injury sites. Its heart rate can escalate dramatically, propelling the necessary energy for instantaneous bursts of speed and immense strength. This internal machinery is perfectly calibrated to support the eagle's demanding lifestyle, allowing it to recover quickly from the immense physical exertion of a hunt, preparing it for the next challenge. Specialized blood vessels and clotting mechanisms also provide a degree of resilience against trauma, though a direct venomous bite remains a catastrophic threat. The snake, on the other hand, possesses its own suite of physiological wonders. Its metabolism, often slower than a warm-blooded creature, allows it to survive for extended periods without food, making it incredibly resilient in environments of scarcity. The composition of its venom, though deadly, is also a testament to biochemical evolution, a complex mixture tailored to subdue specific prey types or deter specific predators. Some snakes, particularly those that frequent regions with avian predators, might possess venoms that act with extraordinary speed, designed to incapacitate before the eagle can establish a firm grip or take flight. The snake's ability to shed its skin, a process called ecdysis, not only allows for growth but also helps to repair minor injuries and remove parasites, keeping its scales in prime condition for stealth and movement, vital for avoiding the eagle's gaze. The concept of a prey-switching mechanism is also a critical component of the eagle's survival strategy. While snakes represent a highly valued and frequently targeted food source, eagles are not exclusively dependent on them. When snake populations are low, perhaps due to environmental factors, or during specific times of the year when snakes are less active, such as hibernation in temperate climates, eagles will shift their focus to other available prey, small mammals like rabbits and groundhogs, other birds, or even carrion when opportunities arise. This dietary flexibility is a cornerstone of their success as apex predators, ensuring their survival even when their primary or most challenging prey is scarce. It's a calculated decision-making process, driven by energy economics, where the eagle constantly weighs the caloric reward against the effort and risk involved in hunting different prey species. This adaptability extends to the eagle's nesting habits. While a formidable hunter, the eagle also needs a safe and secure place to raise its young. The choice of nest location is a strategic one, often selecting towering cliffs, ancient trees, or man-made structures that offer protection from ground predators and harsh weather, while also providing an expansive view of its hunting territory. These nests, often reused and expanded upon over many years, become significant landmarks within the ecosystem, symbolizing continuity and the enduring presence of these majestic birds. The delivery of a snake to the nest, with eager eaglets squawking for their meal, completes the cycle, transforming the raw act of predation into the nurturing act of providing for the next generation. It's a powerful narrative of sustenance and lineage. The impact of human civilization on this ancient interaction presents a complex and often tragic chapter. Historically, both eagles and snakes were often viewed as pests or threats, leading to widespread persecution. Habitat destruction, through deforestation, urbanization, and agricultural expansion, has fragmented their hunting grounds and breeding territories, bringing them into increasing conflict with human interests. The use of pesticides and rodenticides, while targeting other species, can inadvertently accumulate in the food chain, poisoning eagles that consume contaminated prey, including snakes. This anthropogenic pressure represents a novel and unprecedented challenge to a relationship honed over millions of years by natural selection. However, a growing global awareness of conservation has begun to shift this narrative. Protected areas, national parks, and wildlife reserves now serve as vital sanctuaries where eagles and snakes can continue their ancient dance relatively undisturbed. Conservation efforts focus on habitat preservation, sustainable land management practices, and educational initiatives to foster appreciation rather than fear. Reintroduction programs for critically endangered eagle species, alongside efforts to protect vulnerable snake populations, demonstrate a commitment to restoring ecological balance. Scientists are tirelessly monitoring populations, studying migratory patterns, and analyzing genetic diversity to inform more effective conservation strategies, recognizing that the health of these species is a proxy for the health of the planet. For the eagle, particularly the golden eagle, one of the most widespread species, the sheer geographical range means it encounters an astonishing variety of serpentine forms. From the vibrant green tree snakes of forested mountains to the camouflaged vipers of arid plains, each encounter demands a slightly different approach, and nuanced adjustment of strategy. The eagle, a creature of habit but also of acute observation, learns these regional distinctions. It may learn to recognize the defensive postures of certain species, or the preferred escape routes of others. This localized ecological knowledge, passed down through generations of observation and parental teaching, further sharpens its hunting efficiency, transforming an instinctual act into a highly refined predatory art form. Consider the thermal dynamics of the hunt. Many snake species are ectothermic, meaning their body temperature is regulated by external sources. In cooler temperatures, they are less agile, slower to react, and thus more vulnerable. An eagle, being endothermic, maintains a consistent internal body temperature, allowing it to be equally active across a broader range of ambient temperatures. This physiological advantage can be exploited by the eagle, which may time its hunts for cooler parts of the day or after a cold snap, when its reptilian prey is at a distinct disadvantage. Conversely, on intensely hot days, snakes might seek deep shade, becoming harder to locate, forcing the eagle to adjust its hunting patterns or switch to alternative, more active prey. The aerial perspective also grants the eagle an unparalleled understanding of the landscape. It can survey vast territories, identifying potential hot spots for snake activity, sun-baked rocks perfect for basking, dense undergrowth providing shelter, or water sources attracting a variety of prey. This macro-level view, inaccessible to most terrestrial predators, allows the eagle to make highly informed decisions about where and when to expend its energy, maximizing its chances of a successful hunt. It's not just a lucky dive, it's a strategically planned operation, leveraging the eagle's unique vantage point to its fullest extent. The sounds of the wild further intertwine these lives. While eagles are known for their sharp eyesight, their hearing is also acute, allowing them to detect the rustle of a snake moving through dry leaves or the faint hiss of a defensive posture. For the snake, vibrations in the ground, detected through its jaw and belly scales, can provide crucial early warnings of approaching footfalls, even those of a distant predator. Though the eagle often strikes from above, the subtle tremors it creates in the air or the ground during its descent can be just enough to trigger a snake's escape response, creating a split-second window for evasion. The silent ballet is often punctuated by these unseen, unheard cues, a symphony of survival played out in the invisible frequencies of the wild. The role of the eye in both species encapsulates their evolutionary journey. The eagle's eye, massive in proportion to its head, is a marvel of biological engineering, equipped with a high density of photoreceptors and a specialized fovea that provides exceptional resolution and telescopic vision. It's an instrument perfectly designed for detecting minute movements from incredible distances, distinguishing prey from the background clutter with startling clarity. The snake's eye, while varying greatly among species, is often adapted for low light or specific visual cues. However, its other sensory organs, like the heat-sensing pits of vipers or the chemical receptors of its tongue, act as extensions of its vision, creating a multifaceted perception of its world, a perfect counterpoint to the eagle's aerial dominance. This magnificent interdependency, this ancient rivalry, is a continuous story written in the annals of nature. It speaks to the fundamental truths of life on Earth: competition, adaptation, resilience, and the relentless drive for survival. Every individual eagle and every individual snake, in their daily struggle, are performing roles etched into their very genetic code, contributing to a grander narrative that spans continents and epochs. The sheer power of these interactions to captivate and inspire us lies in their untamed authenticity, their unvarnished depiction of nature's immutable laws. The dance of predator and prey, the ultimate expression of natural selection, continues to unfold. It is a story told in the whisper of wind beneath an eagle's wings, in the shimmer of scales on a sun-baked rock, in the explosive clash of instinct and will. This drama, observed and studied, continues to reveal new depths of understanding about our planet's intricate ecosystems. The future of this saga, therefore, is not just about the survival of two species, it's about the preservation of the wild heart of our world, a testament to the enduring power and beauty of life's perpetual struggle. Each moment, each breath, each hunt, is a continuation of an epic that began long before humanity, and one we must strive to ensure continues long after.